Hey guys, my name is Sarah / Enzo Pugge here, and you may be wondering, why are you recording this in a bar? But, guess what? Today, I did something amazing. I outran the scalpers. We had a speed run and it was any percent, I got it. I outran the scalpers. Look at this. This is called selling out. Yeah, that's right. This is finally out. And well, I'm just gonna put the Scott the Woz clip here, talking about, Game & Watches, since I think it's very ironic now, and this parody type thing's kind of based after it, so might as well put some type of respect in there.
Game & Watch release, that's right, not yesterday.
I seem to be one of those lucky people who ended up getting the Game & Watch. See, look at this. And I figured, you know what? I'm gonna try and validate myself for buying this, because, well, come on, look at it. And it looks nice. Feels like the most high quality bullshit I've ever bought. Which I'd say that is an achievement. Not much else. And I figured, you know what? I bought this, so I'm gonna try and validate myself, and I'm gonna just post it for content, because I can. As you can see, the box is really neat. This is what they showed you at the front, but if you take this little cover off, bam. Now look. There's probably going to be a lot of people very confused about what I'm about to say. I'm a fan of this boxing. See, old Game & Watches used to come in old cardboard boxes that didn't mean shit. Old cardboard boxes that didn't count for anything. Old cardboard boxes nobody cared about. Well, obviously people care about these now because, well, if you want to end up selling one of these bad boys eventually for full price, you're going to need a couple of these. But back then, nobody cared. It didn't matter that it was in cardboard. It didn't matter if it was in fucking styrofoam. It didn't matter if it was in like the rarest element out there. Nobody cared about game packaging back then. And I just think it's very nice that they ended up using cardboard all over again for it. Even though, yeah. I mean, yeah, I understand that this is a cash grab, but come on. I think the novelty put into this item is nice. Come on. There's more love put into this boxing than there's in all 3D All-Stars, so come on. You have to give it that much at least. When first booting up the system, you're greeted with a beeping clock. But this is not no ordinary clock, mind you. Not only does it have beeping that just reminds you of a microwave that just won't stop going off. It's like a nightmare of fucking beeps. You also have the actual graphics in the game. Yeah, that's right. Nintendo wasn't screwing around when they decided about this. And look at this. Come on. Even though this is just, a quick cash grab, that's nice. I think that's nice. Upon actually taking your time to look at this item, you'll also find there are other options. Game and pause/set. Pause/set, your casual thing. Old Game & Watches never had this, but you can actually set the brightness. It could be either blindingly high so you can never see anything, or, not that. Or, alternatively, you could also turn up the volume. The man on the train when they thought about the original Game & Watch. This is the option made specifically for him. But yeah, you can just adjust the settings, something you'd kind of expect. But still kind of nice to see. Now, once you look at that, once you're done fiddling with the clock for a good bit, you got games. You got 3 high-quality games. Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Ball. The classic, the original. When you think of Game & Watch, first of all, you think of the clock, and then you think of Ball. That is how iconic this thing is. When first booting in the game, you will see that you can play Mario Bros. And commonly, first game, a lot of people are going to choose that one first. And, well, it sure is Mario. Now, you see, this is something I don't like. This kind of feels like the Nintendo DS when it comes to the D-pad. But the buttons are also, very weird rubbery feeling to them. I don't know, it's just not my thing. Also, I know anybody that had the Game & Watch before this would know it's painfully obvious, but this thing is so small. Now look, I don't have the biggest hands out there, so luckily I'm still able to grab this slightly comfortably, but this is news to me. I thought it was going to be just as big as the packaging it came in, but no. This is tiny. I'm sure this isn't a surprise for old Game & Watch users, but I don't have another Game & Watch. This is it. This is all I've ever had. So just kind of that was just kind of a shocker to me. when hopping into Mario 2. You get a little bit of a feeling of next verse same as the first. But instead of getting a little bit louder, a little bit worse, it's just next verse same as the first. Nothing more, nothing less, not even worse. But hear me out. Could you imagine if they completely remade Mario 1 in the style of Game & Watch Ball? Now, before getting all judgmental, hear me out for a second. Could you imagine if they decided to put the game in like this? Could you imagine if they rebooted Mario 1, 2, 3, all... Well, actually, there isn't a 3, but Mario 1 and 2 in completely this style? So instead of it being a completely useless cash grab, it's something completely new? I mean, come on. You could probably get Mario Bros. 1 to work on your smartphone if you really tried hard enough and really cared. But, like, you can't get this type of experience anywhere else. This changes a novelty item into something that's legitimately cool. And you can't tell me, oh, Mario games just are too complex to run, because there's a Mario game quite like what I'm mentioning. And besides, this is 2020. Come on. Nintendo has the technology to do this. They just don't care enough. They put in the minimal effort to get people excited. And I guess you gotta say it has worked. But could you imagine just an entirely new Mario... It would be an entirely new Mario experience as a whole. And probably a lot of people's favorite version. I think just the missed potential here is just limitless. And I think it'd be really cool if Nintendo decided to do that. But that is not a story for here or there. Yeah. That being said, there is still some good to this system. One, it's obviously 2 high-quality games, even though you can find them free everywhere else. You know, still 2 very good games. And I feel like it was a lot better of a choice to put a Mario 2 Japan version instead of Mario 2 American version, because now, not only, if this is your only console, you have 2 experiences that if you like it, that just means you can keep improving. I just feel like having one game and then having the harder game instead of having one game and a completely other game is just a good fit for the system, honestly. Also, another thing could be a resurgence for more. I mean, come on. Zelda Collection, Zelda Game & Watch coming soon, maybe. Could you imagine if they exported the first Zelda Game & Watch into this? That would be crazy. They probably won't. Wouldn't that be cool? They probably just put Zelda skins on another random one, but that would be... The possibilities for this are pretty limitless. And there could even be more Game & Watches that were never made before, such as stuff like Metroid, stuff like Metroid, Kirby, hell, maybe even F-Zero if Nintendo's getting extra, you know, creative. Overall, those are some very good things about this system. Also, you know, it looks nice. It feels fine. But, scratch that. Do you want to know the best part about this thing? You can charge it with your Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, Pokeball Plus.